Welcome, I'm Jess, aka Bello Queen Tarot, and today we're gonna do a reading for the Pisces. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for what you're a badass for spread. I'm just clearing the energy I have from the last reading. And then we're going to get some guidance too. I got all kind of sage all up in my way. Okay, show me the cards I need to see for Pisces. For why are they a badass? What makes them a badass? Pisces. What makes you a badass? You have strength. And that's inner strength. What makes you a badass? You have that courage. You're brave. You have that inner strength to you. What's your superpower? Nine of Swords. I think your Nine of Swords. Even though you're feeling hopeless and stressed, you still have that strength behind you, and that's your superpower. How are you going to conquer the world? How is Pisces going to conquer the world? Reverse. Eight of Pentacles. You're going to feel overworked, but ignorance is how you're going to conquer the world, to be honest with you. Inexperience, too. And you're going to be feeling overworked. Let's get a clear meaning. The Sun. You have the Sun. You're going to have unrealistic expectations. That's how you're going to maybe a miscarriage in the future. It's going to make you stronger. Maybe you had a miscarriage. Let's get some spiritual guidance for you. Okay, spirits, thank you for the messages I'm about to receive for the Pisces. So what is the spiritual guidance for the beginning of February for Pisces? Show me the cards I need to see. You got Neptune, Sacrifice. And for the second part of February, you got the 12th house, Escape. And the end of February, you got the Grand Cross, Provoker. Okay. So, Neptune, Sacrifice. You are being directed into an area which life feels like it's unknowable. Surrendering to your mystery may work best now. Although nebulous, hazy, and indirect, the energy of Neptune is one of the easiest to see. Where Neptune is placed in a chart is where we are most inspired, but also in the area where we deceive ourselves. It is a place of mishaps, bringing an undercurrents of strangeness. For so many, Neptune is the source of many troubles, since this card indicates escapism as well as beauty. Dreams, film, art, disappointment, and reverie all fall under the rulership of Neptune. Refusing to look at what's real, as well as seeing enemies as friends and vice versa, are all traits brought on by this watery planet. This is a time where some may try to manipulate with their crisis and rescue cycles, exhausting friends and family with their many problems. There may be a lack of boundaries and confusion where some may orchestrate their victimhood. Be very certain that the victim is not you. Neptune is a place of beauty, and which is ethereal and not so easily reached. Neptune is inspired visions coupled with nebulous thinking. So Neptune represents glamour, and the word glamour coming from the French word glamour, connected to the word grammar, meaning to create magic or to cast a spell. So this card indicates poetry, music, art, and psychic mediumship, but also nebulous thinking. So when it shows in narrating, any words spoken or promises given are either poetry from the gods in higher realms or words which may be lies. But more positively, these may be messages from spirits or the tapping into your own higher awareness. So with the Neptune card, it will be difficult for you to get to the bottom of the issue. You may see smoke and mirrors. Find yourself engulfed in nefarious mist with blame cast on the wrong person or reason. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. Neptune is a planet of sacrifice, so you may be asked to sacrifice something, unusually related to ego, for some greater good. Neptune represents our link to the awe and the governors, the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces is connected to everything past, present, and future. Neptune shows where we are vulnerable and also where we want to escape to. There are opportunities in all higher things. Lovers can become porn stars, reverie becomes drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destructiveness and self-sabotage. You may be caught in a situation which is unclear. The reasons behind it may not make sense or are being withheld from you. Another manifestation of this card is that when you find difficulties getting on the right path or in clarity, a direction, on the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at the present time, sensing emotions, having visions, and if this is the case, what is below the surface is not being brought out. Be careful of trickery and playing emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test the relationship. He or she may be too good to be true, or the love of your life. This planet also represents sight of hand tricks. Also, a supernal type of creativity. So you can't be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune influencing you. It is like falling off the edge of our universe into places we trust and have no concrete idea about. So be aware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry or reverie. For the middle of February, you got the 12th house escape, 36. It is time to get on point. It is not a time to ignore or overlook what's there. Things may get fragmented. Things may get fragmented. So the 12th house of the zodiac is the most memorizing of all the houses. Mysticism, dreaming, drowning, vast seas, and surrendering are all